Celine Dion is a Canadian singer, known for her powerful and skilled vocals, also known as the Queen of Power Ballads. She has achieved global superstardom with her music. She achieved worldwide fame through talent, hard work, and key moments in her career. Let me share some interesting facts about her. Celine Dion has been in music for over 30 years. She has sold over 200 million records worldwide. This makes her one of the all-time best-selling artists. She won the 1988 Eurovision Song Contest. She represented Switzerland with the song Ne partez pas sans moi. This win gained her international recognition. Her debut English-language album, Unison, 1990, made her a pop artist. The album The Color of My Love, 1993, catapulted her to global superstardom. Dion released several best-selling albums in English in the 1990s. They include Falling Into You, 1996, and Let's Talk About Love, 1997. She has had many international #1 hits. They include The Power of Love, Because You Loved Me, and It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Also, there is the theme for the film Titanic, My Heart Will Go On. Dion also kept releasing French albums. Dieu, 1995, became the best-selling one ever. Other French albums were successful. They include S'il suffisait d'aimer, 1998, Sans attendre, 2012, and Encore un soir, 2016. She became a successful live performer with A New Day on the Las Vegas Strip, 2003-07. It was the highest-grossing concert residency of all time. The Taking Chances World Tour, 2008-09, was also one of the highest-grossing concert tours of the 2000s. Dion's music spans pop, rock, R&B, gospel, and classical genres. Her strong ballads and technical skills earned her the title Queen of Power Ballads. Celine Dion was born on March 30, 1968, in Charlemagne, Quebec, Canada. It's a little town 50 kilometers from Montreal. She was the 14th child of Thérèse Tanguay and Adhémar Dion. Her parents were a homemaker and a butcher, both of French descent. The Dion family was humble and lived in modest circumstances, but they were rich in love. Celine's childhood home was full of children. Her mother even had to lay the littlest one to sleep in a drawer. Music ran through the veins of the Dion family. They all shared a deep passion for it. The parents and children even formed a group that performed concerts in the area. Celine would join in from her earliest childhood, showcasing her remarkable talent. She began singing with her inclined family when she was 5 years old. Celine's mother, Thérèse, recognized her baby's exceptional talent. At 12, she caught the eye of impresario René Angelil. He later became her husband and launched her career. Angelil, who had before managed Québécois singer Jeanette Reno, invited Celine to his office. He handed her a pencil and said, "Here's your microphone. Now sing as though you were in front of a sold-out audience." Celine sang, and René became her biggest fan. This marked the start of the best artist-manager relationship in show business history. It was wonderful. Early career. In 1981, Celine Dion sang on TV for the first time, captivating the Québécois audience. In 1982, she won an award at the World Popular Song Festival in Tokyo. The following year, she received the first of many Felix Awards for musicians from Quebec. In 1983, she became the first Canadian recipient of a gold record in France. René Angelil mortgaged his house to finance her first album, which turned out to be a brilliant bet. Lyricist Eddie Marnay wrote songs for Celine. Their first hit, La Voix du Bon Dieu, established her as a rising star. Her journey from a small town in Quebec to global superstardom had begun. Celine Dion and René Angelil shared a remarkable love story that spanned over 2 decades. Let's take a closer look at their marriage and the beautiful moments they shared. Celine Dion and René Angelil first crossed paths when she was 12 years old. Angelil, who was her manager, discovered her talent and invited her to audition for him. Their professional relationship blossomed, and their bond grew stronger over the years. Despite their big age difference, René was 26 years older than Celine. Their romance began when she was 19. They kept their love private. But in 1993, they revealed their engagement. The following year, in 1994, Celine Dion and Renee Angelil tied the knot in a heartfelt ceremony. The couple welcomed 3 children together: René Charles Angeli, born in 2001, their first child, named after his father, Nelson and Eddie Angelil, twins, born in 2010. These boys brought immense joy to their family. Celine's dedication to her family was unwavering. She took time away from her career to care for René during his health battles. René Angelil battled cancer 3 separate times, and Celine stood by his side throughout. His passing in January 2016 due to throat cancer was a profound loss for Celine and their family. Even after René's death, his presence remains strong in Celine's life. She once said, "We still live with him. He's part of our lives every day." Celine faced health challenges, including a recent diagnosis of stiff person syndrome. She remains determined to overcome this autoimmune disorder and return to the stage. Her sons continue to provide her with love and support during this difficult journey. Her journey as a mother and artist has been both inspiring and touching. René Angelil discovered her when she was a teenager. He recognized her exceptional vocal abilities and saw her potential as a star. Dion gained fame in her home country. She did it with a series of French albums in the 1980s. These albums helped establish her as a teen star in Canada. In 1988, Dion represented Switzerland in Eurovision. She sang the song Ne partez pas sans moi. She won the competition, which boosted her profile on the international stage. Her debut English-language album, Unison, 1990, marked her transition into the English-speaking market. It established her as a pop artist. She was viable in North America and other English-speaking regions. Dion's album The Color of My Love, 1993, catapulted her to global superstardom. The album included hits like The Power of Love and Think Twice. Throughout the 1990s, Dion continued to release successful English-language albums. Falling Into You, 1996, and Let's Talk About Love, 1997. Both got diamond certification in the US. They each sold over 30 million copies worldwide. Dion's string of international #1 hits further solidified her popularity. Those songs include Because You Loved Me, It's All Coming Back to Me Now, and My Heart Will Go On, from the movie Titanic. They were popular worldwide. Also, to her English albums, Dion continued releasing French-language albums. Deux, 1995, became the top-selling French-language album ever. After albums like S'il suffisait d'aimer, 1998, were also certified diamond in France. Live shows and residencies boosted Dion's reputation. He grew as a performer in 2000. She called her Las Vegas residency a new day on the Las Vegas Strip, 2003-07. It became the highest-grossing concert residency ever. In 2009, the Los Angeles Times named Celine Dion the top-earning artist of the decade. They considered her album's sales and concert revenue, which exceeded $747 million. Celine Dion has had several iconic hit songs throughout her career. Here are some of her most famous ones. The Power of Love is an emotional ballad. Jennifer Rush recorded it. It became one of Celine's signature songs. Her powerful vocals and heartfelt delivery made it a chart-topping hit. My Heart Will Go On, her most iconic song. This track was the theme for the blockbuster film Titanic. Released in 1997, it won an Academy Award for Best Original Song and remains a timeless classic. The film Up Close and Personal featured the song Because You Loved Me on its soundtrack. This song celebrates love and gratitude. It topped the charts and showcased Celine's vocal prowess. It's All Coming Back to Me Now. A passionate and dramatic song, it captures the intensity of lost love. The music video, set in a Gothic mansion, adds to its allure. A New Day Has Come. Released in 2002, this uplifting track marked Celine's return after a hiatus. It celebrates hope and new beginnings. That's the Way It Is. An upbeat pop song that encourages resilience and positivity. It became a radio favorite and resonated with listeners. To Love You More, a Japanese hit, Celine recorded an English version. The soaring violin melody and her emotive vocals make it unforgettable. I'm Alive. From her album A New Day Has Come, this song exudes energy and optimism. It's an anthem of survival and strength. All by Myself, a cover of Eric Carmen's 1975 hit, Celine's rendition showcases her vocal range and emotional depth. Where Does My Heart Beat Now was one of her early hits. It helped show she was a rising star in English-speaking music. Celine Dion is a Canadian megastar. She's known for her powerful singing and remarkable career. She has amassed much wealth over the years. Her net worth varies depending on the source, but here are some estimates. As of June 1, 2023, Forbes estimates Celine Dion's net worth at $480 million. She earned much of her fortune from her successful Las Vegas residencies. She performed a staggering number of shows there. Celine Dion's net worth is about $800 million. This info comes from Celebrity Net Worth. Her impressive vocal skills and entrepreneurial ventures have contributed to her wealth. In 2021, Forbes ranked her as the third richest woman in entertainment. She had an estimated net worth of $460 million. The exact figure is unclear, but no one can deny that Celine Dion is rich and influential. Her talent, hard work, and iconic hits made her so. Let's explore some of her notable residences. Celine Dion's former mansion sits on Jupiter Island, in Florida's exclusive area. The mansion sits on a sprawling 5.7-acre oceanfront property. It boasts over 400 feet of private ocean frontage. Celine and her late husband, René Angelil, who was also her manager, designed the home. Construction of this extraordinary house took more than 2 years. Outdoor water park. The property includes a massive outdoor water park. The water park features many pools, lazy rivers, a twisting slide, and footbridges. Inside the tennis house, there's even a golf simulator. Celine built this mansion as a private vacation resort for her extended family. In 2013, Celine and René decided to sell the property for $72.5 million due to René's health issues. After René died in 2017, they sold the mansion for $38.5 million. An unidentified American buyer bought it to use as a vacation home for their family. Las Vegas Mansion. Celine Dion also owned a $30 million mansion in Las Vegas during her successful residency there. Few people know much about this property, but it was luxurious. Private island in Quebec. Also to her Florida and Las Vegas properties, Celine owns a private island in Quebec, Canada. The island provides her with a serene escape and a place to recharge away from the spotlight. Celine Dion has a great real estate portfolio. It shows her success, taste, and commitment. She makes beautiful and cozy spaces for her family and herself. Let's delve into the fascinating world of Celine Dion's car collection. The Rolls-Royce Ghost is a prestigious luxury sedan. It balances richness and performance. It's a favorite among practical and modern buyers. They seek both elegance and driving pleasure. The Mercedes-Maybach 62S takes luxury to a whole new level. It's not a Mercedes, it's an epitome of opulence. Here's what makes it stand out. The Mercedes-Benz S600 is elegance personified. It combines top-spec luxury with refined performance. Also to her car collection, Celine Dion has invested in sports facilities. For example, she invested in the Golf Le Mirage course in Quebec, Canada. This investment shows she loves golf. It also shows her commitment to promoting fun. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the man behind the characters. Join the next video. We will uncover more inspiring stories from entertainment. Until then, stay inspired and keep reaching for the stars.